You can assign or remove specific permissions to other 145 users if you have the permission to do so. If you would like to give a user permissions to a group, go to their eDossier by using the search bar to search by last name and click Admin Status from the left menu bar. At the top of the Admin Status page, click Give Permissions. Select which groups you'd like to give access to from the list on the left, and select which permissions you'd like them to have from the list on the right. To see a full list of permissions and what they allow, please see the support article called Permission Breakdown. Once you've selected the groups and the permissions, click Give Permissions. Please note, if you give access to groups but don't select any permissions, the user will have basic access, which allows view access only. If you would like to add or remove specific permissions for an administrator in a specific group, you will see the group names that they have access to under the Responsibilities section. By expanding the selection, clicking the arrow or the words Has Group Access, you can select or deselect the box associated with the permission type you'd like to add or remove. Any changes made to the checkboxes here are automatically applied. Once an admin has permissions, you'll see them appear in the admin's Rolodex for the groups you have provided permissions for. To completely remove the admin's permissions from a specific group, click the Remove Group Access link next to the group name and confirm by saying yes. If an administrator leaves your organization or 145 is no longer part of their job responsibilities, and you need to take away all admin access, you can use the Is Not an Administrator option to remove all access to 145. You can also use the Remove Group Access option and deactivate the account from the personal info page when an admin leaves your institution. When there is turnover, one administrator is leaving their role and a new administrator is taking over, you should always create a new account for the new administrator. Using the same account and just editing the details is retroactive and will associate past actions to the new user in 145. When the newly created admin account needs to have the same access as the previous admin, you can find and open the previous admin's eDossier, go to the admin status page, and use the Transfer Responsibilities option. Once you click Transfer Responsibilities, you'll click Pick Administrator, search for the new administrator's name, click the name to move it to the right, and choose Pick. If the new admin doesn't come up when you search, you'll need to add them as an administrator via the Rolodex first. Once you've indicated the new administrator, select the appropriate details you'd like to transfer via the checkboxes and click Transfer Responsibilities. A confirmation message will confirm the transfer is complete. Both the current and new administrator will have group access. Please note that transferring responsibilities does not remove group-specific permissions as they are copied between the two users. For more information on the various transfer details and what they mean, please see the support article called Transfer Responsibilities from One Admin to Another. Please note that transferring responsibilities does not affect current to-dos. These will need to be dealt with manually. Once you've transferred responsibilities successfully, you may also want to modify the group contact information by going to Setup, Email Messages, and changing the Reply To name and Reply To email so that email notifications sent from 145 come from the new administrator and can be replied to directly back to the new administrator. If the previous administrator will no longer need access to 145, please follow the process laid out earlier in this video to then revoke access as needed.